D23 is going on right now. D23 is basically Disney's like convention where they announce all their new movies coming up, all their new properties, all their new things, games, and all that stuff for Disney coming up. So there's a lot of stuff coming out of there right now. Just like I think they just announced the cast of the live action Aladdin.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The Pink Ranger from the Power Ranger movie. It's actually going to be Jasmine. And guess who's going to be the voice of the genie?
Robin Williams.
No.
Hold on.
Take one guess.
One guess?
Yeah.
Can I two?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, was he in any movie recently?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Damn. The Rock.
Close, but no.
He's
He's like that caliber.
Oh shit! That I don't know. I don't know.
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Yeah, see, I said the same thing. I was like, well, I mean, I can kind of hear like the way whenever he gets like playful, his voice kind of gets like kind of genie-ish.
Comfortable.
But yeah, so I was like, I don't know. I mean, it sounds okay, but
rapping with watch him make a like a Wild Wild West.
He's gonna do like a song like MIB or something.
Here comes the genie in blue.
But yeah, so the one thing I was waiting for was the Marvel stuff, right? They announced basically Kevin Feige came out and he announced that 2000, I believe 2000 is it this year? I want to say it's this year or next year. It's gonna be 10 years of Marvel movies already.
Damn.
Iron Man is gonna be turning 10. That's crazy,
like
right?
The APA.
Damn. That's crazy though. That's crazy to think about. So they started talking about and kind of like giving a background flashback on all the stuff they've accomplished and stuff like that. Then they went on to just show us. Well, they introduced all the people.
Yeah.
And then they showed a trailer, basically like footage for Infinity War, which fortunately there's no trailer release right now, but there is like a description that I'm going to read off right now. Just close your eyes.
Close your eyes. Hunter, you were asking about this.
And prepare for story time. All right? And just picture all this because it sounds really great. All right. It says the trailer for Infinity War, and this is coming from IGN. It says the trailer for Infinity War opens with Guardians of the Galaxy as we last left them, flying through space on the Milano. Mantis says, "We are arriving." And Star-Lord responds that they need to put on their mean faces. It says it's unclear what drew them to this location, whether a signal or otherwise, but as they're flying through the wreckage in space at this location, a body bumps into the ship's windshield. They bring the body into the ship, and it's Thor. And it says, considering Thor's reaction to the Guardians upon waking up is, who the hell are you guys?
Wait a minute, hold on. That just already says a lot. Like where Thor's gonna end up in his last movie.
Well, it says a bit, yeah,
a bit.
It says it's clear that this is the first meeting between the Avengers and the Guardians. It says it could be that at the end of Thor Ragnarok, sets up whatever caused Thor to be stranded in outer space. It's like you were saying. It says notably absent from the trailer is any sign of Hulk, despite Mark Ruffalo being on stage with the rest of the cast prior to the trailer being shown. It's likely that something occurs in Thor Ragnarok that, if he was shown in the trailer, might be a spoiler for the latest Thor film. It says the rest of the trailer showed the Guardians actively working with the Avengers, and the bulk of the latter half of the footage showed them fighting Thanos directly. One showdown that involved Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Star-Lord, and others had them fighting against Thanos on what looked like a wrecked Asgard or some other planet among the realms. It says, at the end of the footage, Thanos curls his fist, causes a planet behind him to explode, and then hurls the destroyed pieces down through the atmosphere at those he's fighting. To say this footage is epic is an understatement. That sounds crazy. That's
awesome.
One thing that I did read on a separate post that they didn't say on here, that they do show Spider-Man in his Avengers armor.
Oh yeah,
which we'll get to. We'll get to in a little bit.
Chewie.
But anyway. Yeah, that might have been a spoiler. No. But we'll get to the stuff in a little bit. So yeah, that sounds super, super cool.
Man.
Super epic. Like they said, I mean, to say epic is an understatement.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be like full of, just jam-packed action. Jam-packed action, like left and right. I think throughout the whole film. That's going to be amazing. And then to have a scene where you have Iron Man, Star-Lord, and Doctor Strange working together.
Going, how does that work?
That's cool.
Like Star-Lord, and this is what gets me. Star-Lord and Iron Man. Iron Man alone with his big ass ego and everything,
Yeah.
I don't know, because Star-Lord, he's like the leader. Well, he is a leader.
Yeah.
He's a leader. He's a hard-headed leader. He's a goofy leader. And Iron Man being so damn direct.
Yeah.
A leader.
No, there's going to be clashes.
Yeah.
And I would love to see a clash between Iron Man and Star-Lord.
Yeah.
Just bumping heads at least, pushing each other around or something.
They're gonna talk shit.
I can't wait for that. That's gonna be cool. So yeah, the other thing that they showed basically at D23 was a full look at Thanos himself in his just like chill gear
in his PJs.
Pretty much. I mean, he's gonna have like a wife beater and some cut off jean shorts and stuff like that. Some Cheeto puffs.
You know what? No, by that time Groot shouldn't. No,
that is another thing. They did show teenage Groot.
Oh, they did. Oh, apparently, Hunter, you've seen this already.
Well, there's been like various people like putting out like different descriptions. This one doesn't have completely everything. I think they're doing that on purpose.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's gonna be super cool. So here goes the full look at Thanos. That's what he looks like without his armor.
Oh, okay.
And stuff like that. Now, I thought initially that this was a cape.
Oh, somebody.
Of some sort.
Oh, that's where they unveiled it. Unveiled it.
And then here goes a closer look at him. Look at his freaking arms, huge.
23-inch bicep.
And then this is a look from the other side of Thanos. And there's 4 different things they haven't unveiled yet. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
4 different statues. Now, it's being talked about, it's being speculated. Pretty much, it's almost confirmed, but just not official yet. That it's probably going to be... have you ever heard of the Black Order? Thanos is team... He has like a team of like generals.
No.
Like lieutenants or whatever that he sends off.
What's his name? Purple dude with the white hair.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he was kind of waiting. It was like almost like he was waiting for Thanos to like fall. So then.
Yeah, well, there's speculation that it's gonna be these guys, the Black Order. Now, the Black Order is normally 5 people.
Oh, that's like a recent more.
Yeah, the Black Order is normally 5 people. There's only 4 statues there.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they're leaving somebody out. In this version of them.
Yeah.
But, so we have, and I can't remember the names right off the bat. I think it's Corius Glaive, Black Dwarf, Ebony Maw. I can't remember this guy's name here. And then Proxima Midnight. It's right here.
Dude.
I think Supergiant is this one.
You had me on the names,
the 4th one.
Man. I don't.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're kind of new to me too.
Yeah.
But apparently, this guy here, Glaive, and Ebony Maw are already confirmed. There's been set photos with like their weapons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be in the movie for sure. So it's already kind of likely that it's gonna be those people underneath the veils.
Under the veils.
And for all I know, they probably already showed it.
Yeah.
It's happening right now.
And Chewie says the Black Order or Fantastic Four.
Well, we'll talk. Well, there's a theory. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
That's a good guess, dude. That's a good guess.
Whenever we start going into our other talk, there is a theory regarding that, and I'll tell you what that is.
Man,
later.
These theories get good, man.
But yeah, so that to me, that already that just shows how big and how powerful and how just commanding Thanos is gonna be in the movie.
Yeah.
Like, we saw him kind of here and there in Guardians and stuff like that, and he didn't look that big. Not that big.
Well, he was sitting down in a lazy boy.
he pops his feet back up. But he looked slimmer though. He looked big, but he didn't look like hefty. This guy looks hefty.
They haven't been showing him lately, so
he's hitting the gym.
Hitting the gym, you know, like
steroids,
picking up meteors and stuff, just
or maybe
asteroids.
That's what the Infinity Gems do. Maybe they make them like just huge, you know,
like steroids.
Yeah,
just,
So that's interesting.
You just get that gym and just.
Just put it in my veins.
Give it to me, baby.
Oh yeah. So yeah. So I mean, that's gonna be pretty cool. I think it's gonna be an amazing movie. I can't wait till I actually get to see the trailer myself, though. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Okay, so this is just a quick update. Like I said during the podcast, that I was pretty sure that they were gonna announce who was under those veils during D23, and of course they did. And it was the Black Order, just like we predicted, just like I predicted. But they're calling them the Children of Thanos instead of the Black Order themselves. And it looks like we're seeing Corvus Glaive, Proxima Midnight, Black Dwarf, and Ebony Maw. It looks like Supergiant isn't a part of the group as far as I know. They didn't show exactly, what else was in store. Maybe that's a secret for another time. But as far as we know, that's the lineup right now. They're called the Children of Thanos, and they look intense. They look amazing. They look super, super cool. I can't wait to check this out. But like I said, I just wanted to give a quick update and an add-on to this, because as the podcast was going, this was announced. So just as a little, asterisk at the end of this, that's what it is. They look really super cool, and I cannot wait to see Avengers Infinity War. So thank you guys so much for checking this video out, and we will catch you next time.